Hello Libra and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading, Libra. Let's see uh, what we start with. So we have the card which says it's time to leave this unhealthy situation, and we have your home is protected by angels. So let's see what the tarot will tell us about this, but definitely something is, you need to move away from something. Maybe something was very, it was taking, let's say for some of you, it could be taking a toll on you physically. Your physical health was suffering. Maybe you were working a lot. Maybe the work was such that, you were at it for a couple of days, continuously without rest. For some of you it could be that, and it probably became a little too much, and now it's time to move away from that. It could be something which was upsetting you or distressing you emotionally, or something overall in general. You feel that a certain pattern, now I really need to wrap it up and move away from it and not worry about anything, because you still have the guardians are still protecting you and your home, even if you feel it or you don't. But this card confirms that move away, it's time to move away and don't worry about anything. So what is it? You need to be very firm and clear about finally disconnecting with something which has been going on and it's taken a bit of a toll on you. Wow, we have the world card which confirms it, that yes, definitely, it's a end to a certain cycle. And we have the five of coins. You might be feeling a little a little alone by yourself, and maybe not feeling too good physically also. It could happen that this has taken a toll on you physically more than emotionally or mentally. So you feel a little fatigued, you feel exhausted, you feel tired, and generally have that feeling of being wiped out, as well as the three of swords over here. So I was just mentioning that maybe not emotionally and mentally, more physically, but I feel that it is physical as well as mental, because we have the swords card over here. So there is something, an overload of things which have been draining you physically as well as mentally. And we also have the queen of wands. It's time to reclaim that fire. It's time to reclaim your energy. It's time to move away from this and nurture and look after yourself, and give yourself that time and space to ease out of these intense emotions and events. All right, so you have come to an end. Let me see, getting all the cards. Yeah, so you have reached an end to this road, and now it's time to just reclaim your fire with the queen of wands. So that's what's been happening so far. Now let's take a look at the present. What does the present hold for Libra? So, and it says your home is protected by angels. So if you feel that you cannot take the time off, you have some domestic and family responsibilities, and how is it going to happen, this card reassures you that look after yourself, everything else will be taken care of. You are important, Libra, so tend to yourself. Other things, the angels will look after, so just trust them to help you with that and take care of yourself. So in the present we have this card which says that you created this situation and you have the power to change it. So there is something which you need to work on to improve or make better, or like this card says, change something about something. Let's see what this is about. So it's all about the creating with our mind and with the emotions, and this card says decide to be happy now. So there is something Libra, you are creating something, or in the past you created something which wasn't very good. It did not make you happy. But these cards here, they're saying that you have the option now to bring about a few changes, and make a happy painting or a happy picture for yourself. So, and how do we do that? We do that by our thoughts. So the way we shift and change our thoughts give us a totally different perspective, and can make the same thing look a lot better or completely different, depending on the lens we are seeing it with. So let's see what's this is telling you for the present, that you decide to be happy now. And since these are the cards for the present, so it's talking about right now. What does it say? Death. There is a certain, whatever you are creating for yourself, Libra, you need to, transform all of that into something which gives you happiness, which makes you feel good. You have the ability to do that and transform that, and it's going to lead to happiness, celebration, contentment, and commitment. So whatever you are changing, you need to commit to that change as well, because we can't keep, see, even if it's a painting, we can't keep changing it, ever so often. Once in a while, when you decide that something is not quite making us happy, we change an element or two, which brings about a totally different energy in the painting, right? So you also need to change just one or two things and stay committed to those changes, so that you don't work and rework on them. All right, so you are getting the opportunity right now to change those one or two things, but just stay committed to changing those one or two things and committing to keeping that change and not changing the change. Six of coins is a little give and take, you need to do for this. And the hermit, okay, eight of cups. So go ahead and change whatever you need to change with respect to whatever it is, and just let that be the beginning. You bring about that complete transformation with those one or two things, and you will see that you will be feeling a lot better with that shift in perspective. And just hold on to that for now, because we have the hermit card. You will be moving away from something which does not make you happy, but the changes which you're bringing about will make you feel a lot better. But for now, just stay with that small change, and you will see you moving out of this unhealthy situation really, really smoothly, and making the transition very effortlessly and smoothly. So you need to correct something for yourself, Libra, and whatever correction you do, all right, it is going to be something which is going to make you happy. Okay, with the six of coins, it could be a little bit of give and take, which you feel you need to do with somebody else. For some of you, what's coming up for you? Go forward fearlessly. All right, lovely card. So here, see, this person is moving away from having made the changes and moving away somewhere, and you're being urged here. Now you move forward fearlessly after having made those changes, committing to them, and from there on, whatever your path is, go forward fearlessly. And here you've got let go of fear now. So again, these cards are emphasizing that there is nothing to worry. Your home is protected by angels. You are protected. You are divinely guided. So just keep following, wherever, after having made the changes, whatever guidance you get, wherever you need to go, move forward fearlessly. Detach from the situation. You've got two cards which tell you to leave something which, because it's over and done with, and you have the sense of humor over here. So detach from the situation, and sense of humor says that take life a little lightly. It's not the be all and end all of your life. It was just a phase, it was just a chapter. I'm not saying that, neither does this card say that you take it in a lighter vein. If you can, nothing like it, because the more detached we are from events of life, the less likely we are going to take it into the next life also. So just look at it as experiences in a very light vein, and you will have no problem moving away from them. Whatever they taught you, whatever hardships you went through, but also see whatever changes it brought for you. So to be taking everything in a very transient, transitory, and fleeting manner is a better option, because nothing actually stays forever. So let's not hold on to that also for too long. What does the tarot say with respect to what's coming up? So you are definitely moving away from something which was unhealthy. All the cards are pointing to that, but they're also urging you to move forward fearlessly from there on. The Hanged Man, yeah, take, just change your perspective a little, to get a different perspective on what you've experienced, and then you will see that whatever it was, the sadness or the regret or anything which made you happy, unhappy, sorry, it's all going to get balanced out. This the universe is also promising you. Okay, and the moment you do that, you will see all, it's like the energy of this, of people being things happening behind your back, people backstabbing you, people deliberately and purposely upsetting you. All of that, it's all going to come into balance, and that's why these cards have come, detached from the situation, sense of humor. It's like just wear it lightly and see the universe is helping you move away after you've made about those few changes. So those, I think, are imperative, Libra. Now, I'll just get you one card on this. You have created the situation and you have the power to resolve it. Now, let me see what the situation is. If the cards tell us something in general which all of you are experiencing, what is this situation which needs to be, needs to be changed? All right. We have the King of Swords. So you need to take a very practical approach to whatever it is which has been bothering you. Practical, unbiased, and very, very logical, and be truthful to yourself. Be really honest, with what you think is, not the right thing and what is the right thing. Be very, very clear and honest with that. We have the 10 of coins, so you need to put an end to that, and I think it's something to do with your family as well, which you feel that, 2 of wands. I'll take that. So you really need to get a new perspective with respect to the relationships you have within your family. Be unbiased, be truthful, be honest, and be very, very logical with how things are working between you and family members. Okay, so it's probably, I just feel there's a little pretense going on, and I think it's you call a spade, and just see that this is not what is working. The Tower over here, so you have to have these realizations for yourself, Libra. And I mean, it calls for very a drastic look at what's really not working. You can't shy away from it too much anymore. And we have the Knight of Wands, and you're being urged to take these kind of quick steps towards resolving this. It's not something like the Knight of Pentacles or a Pentacle card where you can take it slow. No, you really need to address something really quickly, because I think what the cards are saying, it's been going on for very long, and it's not a healthy situation which you are trying to cover up, or just pretending. Okay, so let's see what the Animal Oracle will tell us with respect to this. I'll take these. We have the Coyote. So yeah, it's like you do need to look back and see that where it is that there was you also need to accept this card saying, no, be fearless, decide to be happy. And maybe you're not you need to stop pretending. It's not going to work anymore. You also need to see that you've been covering up or pretending for a very long time, and I think probably that kind of just stretched on something a little too much. And follow your passion with the Knight of Wands. So if you really feel very, very inclined that you really need to fix this, go ahead, by all means. The passion is, that energy is very high and strong for you to do this. You have the Porcupine energy. Free yourself of guilt and shame. And here this card says, accept your folly. So there is a certain part which you also have played in this, Libra. You need to, not judge yourself. You don't need to be harsh on yourself. You have also added to this situation. Look at your role, accept it, but do not be judgmental about it. Don't put yourself down. Take a light view. We got the sense of humor in this, and try and fix it as best as you can. And we have the Giraffe. I think I got 2 cards. Yeah, so you got the Giraffe over here. You're able to see what is in store for the future. So you have that this is something which cannot go on for very long. So you really need to come clean with yourself and with others. And here we have the Antelope. It's being very decisive. You really need to make a decision to clear up things for yourself, your family, and stop pretending where the pretense has been going on for very long. Okay, so Libra, with that I'll wrap up your reading. Thank you for watching.